Errol Spence Jr. just stops Yordenis Ugas in round 10 due to an eye injury. What up, y'all? This your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, and blessings to everybody checking into the video. Haven't been doing any boxing videos like that, but y'all know, got to get in here and talk about it. Errol Spence is definitely one of the best fighters in the world, if not the best fighter in the world. Got up in here, did his thing today. You know, a lot of people was trying to figure out if this guy would ever get back in top form. And I got to be honest, he looked in top form tonight, man. He made a few mistakes here and there, man. But for the most part, this dude was looking in shape. You know, shout out to Ugas for putting up a decent fight. You know, he came out, landed some big shots on Errol. You know what I'm saying? Had a couple people nervous here and there. But for the most part, Errol Spence came out and he took care of business just like he should have, man. And he called out Terrence Crawford after the fight was over, you know what I'm saying, holding all three of the belts that he got. And he said he coming for that motherfucker. he told Terrence Crawford he coming for that belt. And I got to be honest with y'all, I believe it. I believe Errol Spence coming for Terrence Crawford's belt. He going to get it. And that's just a fact, bro, because I don't really see Terrence Crawford beating Errol Spence. And that's just my personal opinion. Fight was a good fight, super entertaining, super action packed. You know what I'm saying? I was hype about it. And I mean, there was a lot of punches being thrown. It was really, you know, a very high tactical fight. I can tell it took Errol a little while to try to figure some things out with Ugas, because, you know, he's a good skilled fighter, you know, a good skilled Cuban fighter. His punches were looking real crisp and real sharp. He was looking actually a little bit faster than Errol on some of the punches early on. He was going to the body a lot. I seen him actually hurt Errol to the body a few times, which was pretty impressive. But for the most part, man, Errol just kept his foot on the gas the whole fight. He just kept punching this man, kept going downstairs, kept getting him up off him. You know what I mean? Anytime he tried to clinch him, Errol pushed him back and started throwing shots. Just a lot of good stuff in this fight, man. A lot of action. Errol Spence, like I said, man, showed once again that he's definitely the best fighter in the division and most likely in the world right now, man. I know a lot of people had their pound for pound lists and stuff like that, but you got to be honest, man. Errol Spence looking like one of the top pound for pound, if not the pound for pound fighter after a fight like this, after a performance like this. He looked strong. He looked lean. Over time, he just continued to get stronger. He got better and better. It looks like, I don't know if the you know, he got like kind of like different teeth now, so I don't know if that has something to do with that mouthpiece coming out. He definitely did. Mouthpiece flew out somewhere in the middle rounds, and Ugas was able to land a couple big shots on him because I guess Errol thought the referee you know, said stop. You know, he was looking to pick up his mouthpiece, man, and Ugas landed some big shots that had Errol fly back against the ropes for a minute. Looked a little scary for a second, but for the most part, man, Errol came back in, regrouped, and went to punishing that man. You know what I mean? He was just really punishing Ugas the whole fight for the most part. You know what I mean? They was exchanging here and there. He was landing some big right hands on Errol that looked like it was hurting Errol a little bit here and there, but for the most part, man, they was trading. You know, Errol traded anytime he hit Errol hit him right back. A lot of uppercuts, a lot of body shots. You know, it was just a real good fight, man. Just to be honest, man, real good fight. And I think Errol Spence gonna whoop Terrence. I think he is. I think he's gonna whoop Terrence Crawford, in my opinion, man. I think he's just too much. I don't see Terrence Crawford hanging in there with those kind of shots for that long like that, man. I just can't see it, man. Like I've even said it in videos in the past, back when I used to just do a bunch of boxing videos all the time, that Errol Spence Jr. always gets stronger. He keeps getting stronger as the fight goes on. He doesn't really diminish like that. You know, when it comes to his stamina, when it comes to his power, it doesn't really go down. He keeps working and working and working. It's like he almost sets a pace for himself, and then he just kind of keeps it there. You know what I mean? It's a real punishing type of fighter. You know what I mean? If you're on the other end of that can be a little bit painful, how he keeps that same punishing pace. And I think Ugas, you can kind of see as the fight went on, he started looking like, well, damn, this dude just still going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, normally in fights, you can kind of see where, you know what I mean, you starting to get a little tired, a little fatigue kicking in. but you also can see that your opponent, his fatigue is kicking in. So, you can kind of hang in there, and keep going. But when you get fatigue and the fighter is just keeping that same steady pace, it's just steady knocking, steady knocking, steady knocking. And it's just like, well, damn, like, you know what I mean? But for the most part, man, I don't see Terrence Crawford beating Errol Spence. I just really can't see it. I know Terrence is a skilled fighter, man, but I'm already a little bit iffy, and I feel a little bit fishy about professional sports and boxing in general, with how things play out, man. But with all things said, just how everything's looking with the way these guys is fighting, and I understand that it's a business and it's entertainment. Just throwing everything, with all things considered. I think I gotta get that fight to Errol. There's no way I can pick Terrence Crawford against Errol Spence Jr. There's just no way I can do it. I mean, at this point, man, I mean, after a performance like this against a tough, gritty fighter like Ugas, man, who a lot of people obviously believe beat Sean Porter, who got in there and beat Manny Pacquiao, had a couple of other tough fights. I think he beat Omar Figueroa. He beat who else? He beat a couple of other notable fighters, right? And Errol Spence just went in here and just really put hands all over Yordenis Ugas tonight. Got that boy eye shut. I'm talking about his whole eye swole up, eye juice everywhere, splashing everywhere on everybody. Just it was just crazy. Even when they interviewed him after the fight, you see the eye juice just dripping down the eye, man. It just looked real bad, man. But respect to both of the fighters for getting in there. It was a heck of a fight. It was entertaining. I'm enjoying it. I'm 3 hours away from home. We at this hotel over here, but I was able to, get that fight popping real quick, man. And it was very entertaining for this little trip that I'm on. So, make sure, what I'm saying, y'all support your boy, man. Smash that like button. Let me know what y'all thought about the fight down in the comment section. If you feel like this was a good fight, if you feel like Terrence Crawford could beat Errol, let me know. Because I really don't see how Terrence Crawford is beating Errol Spence. I really don't, man. Like, it seemed like Errol put together a whole type of fight tonight, man. He put together a complete package tonight. He was boxing, he was moving, he was getting hit with some adversity, he was coming back. It's like every time this dude fights, man, and this is, probably my first time not going to an Errol Spence fight in like his last, 5-6 fights since like 2017, 2018. Somewhere around there. So it was kind of interesting watching Errol on TV. I haven't seen Errol on TV in a while, man, but it was pretty fun, man. It was a real entertaining fight, you know what I mean? But I really don't see how anybody's beating Errol Spence at 147 pounds, man. I just really can't see it. The dude is just he's an engine, man. He just keeps going and going. But like I said, man, I appreciate everybody for checking in. I'm not gonna stay here too much longer. It's getting late. But heck of a fight. We'll probably drop a video on Terrence Crawford's situation and how we see about that. Haven't really been doing boxing videos, but I definitely will get in here and make one about that, man. But like I said, appreciate everybody for checking in. It's your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, and blessings, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.